Hello, my lovely Marshall blenders. How are you? How are you? How are you? So I got my order from the Fragrance Net. So it is the Banana Republic Dark Cherry Amber, Christian Dior's Sauvage. You guys already know that I love Sauvage. It's recently been getting some people being snobby, I'm gonna say, and talking about how it's mass appeal and blah 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 blah. And after they kind of sound like they're being negative, they're like, but I love it, and it's in my top 10. So Dior Sauvage, if you want to get it, get it. I did a review on it before. I gave it as a gift and it was a hit, but I still wanted one for myself, so I ordered it. And then I was looking at Tom Ford's new cherry cologne perfume, and it's pretty pricey. Maybe I'll try and get it when I get my income tax, because it's a little pricey, but it is something I want to test and check out. So looking for that, this popped up, and it is Banana Republic's Dark Cherry and Amber. So this is one I'm going to be testing out for you today. And then I ordered the Million. I reordered it. Now, I had ordered the bigger bottle, and that was what I thought I was ordering when I ordered this, but apparently I didn't. But still, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna have it. I love it. This is one of my favorite colognes because, I mean, okay, so Bleu de Chanel for me is top, number one. Sauvage is together with it. They are number one. And then this one, Million, is together with Coach Platinum. Now, for me, above every other cologne, for sentimental reasons, is Good Life. Davidoff or Davidoff. I call it Davidoff. Davidoff's Good Life, but it's been discontinued. I wasn't able to get my hand on it. But in 1998, it was the first cologne that I purchased from my official real job. So I had other real jobs. I worked at Wendy's for a summer, but my real job was when I was in high school. I was also doing what's called regular pioneering, which is a full-time minister, and I was working at McDonald's. And I actually got to work in the first McDonald's Express, which has become kind of how they, that's the pace that they work in now. But before that, McDonald's was a lot slower. So it was the first McDonald's Express, and I was working there. And the first cologne I bought with my first paycheck was Davidoff's Good Life. So it's not really easy to find anymore. And they have, I think, they came out with a flanker of it, but it's not the same. So if they were to ever make it again, I'd jump and purchase it. And I haven't been able to find out. So if any of you guys know any type of clones to Davidoff's Good Life, write it down and let me know. But this one gave me that same kind of sensation when it came out. I had purchased Spice Bomb, and then I purchased this one. Purchased them both together, and the reason I purchased this one was because Spice Bomb was, and it still is, more expensive than this one. But when I smelled this one, it smelled like Spice Bomb, but better. So if you like Spice Bomb, there's a certain aspect of the smell that this one appeals to me much more. And it's also the fact that this cologne, 1 Million, lasts longer, and also the sillage is better. So for me, 1 Million beats out Spice Bomb any day. And they gave me a little, like a little sample. This one is Simply Belle Eau de Parfum, Charm and Beauty Personified. So I'll probably be checking this one out some other day with other little testers that they provide. And so Fragrance Net is not just fragrance. They also do hair products. They do a lot of other things. So if you want to check out Fragrance Net. Obviously, I'm not sponsored, but When I find something good, don't I like to tell y'all? All right, so let's get to it. Let's unbox Banana Republic's Dark Cherry and Amber. Gonna break the plastic. Ooh, okay, so it comes with a little pull. So it's like a drawer. It's like a little drawer. Let's open the drawer, why don't we? Pull the string. Ooh, and what do you see there? Ooh la la. So that is absolutely, I like that. It's almost like a book. I'm probably gonna put it in my bookshelf. And it comes cutely protected in there. That way, if during the delivery, it doesn't really suffer anything. That means they care. They care. And can you hold it from the top? Yeah, you can hold it from the top. I'm shaking it. Yeah, it's pretty sturdy. Yeah, it's sturdy. It's not magnetic, but it does have a click. You know? So, let's see what it smells like. And it's very heavy. Let's see. This is really my first impression for you. Okay, it's very cherry. Very woody also. Okay, it's nice. If you are from the old school, do you remember there was like this Vicks cherry? Was it Vicks? It's the other one that's not Vicks. Oh yeah, it is Vicks. It's Vicks in the little box that you can eat it like that. The Vicks cherry. It kind of reminds me of that. It's almost floral. It has floral smell too. Lavender. Yeah, this is a really good. I can't really speak much as far as how long it'll last. A cake from my homegirl, Faye in the City. Future Marshall's blends here to let you know. Yeah, it does last. It's been at least 2 hours, and it's not, obviously it's not as strong as the original spray, but it's still there. It's more a skin perfume, so it doesn't retain its projection. It doesn't retain that sillage type ability, but it does become more a skin cologne, a skin perfume. So I mean, if that helps you make a decision. And also the smell does become majority cherry and amber. The cherry does have a somewhat artificial smell, which is not necessarily a bad thing. That word artificial in fragrance is not necessarily a bad thing. So it's okay. It's at between a 6 and an 8 for me. Let's say a 7. All right. But the opening is good. It's not a negative. It's not a negative minty cherry type of vibe. It's a good minty cherry. Now it smells more like woody, spicy. It's a good cologne. Dark cherry and amber. You definitely pick up the amber in this. The amber is definitely felt. This is one of those colognes that I would say is good for the winter. It is one of those you open your jacket and they can smell it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it a 7. So it's not a bad purchase. It's a good cologne. It's a good perfume. It smells good. It is an eau de parfum, so I would expect for it to last long. The projection, this is more a sillage than out in your face. It seems like it's one of those things where you walk by and people will smell it and be like, oh, very interesting. So the reason why I give it a 7 is because I feel that it is good. It's above average, but it may not appeal to everyone. But I like it a lot. And it is unisex. I like it. If someone gave me this as a gift, I would appreciate it a lot. So I think giving it as a gift would be a good gift to give also. And just the fanciness, just the fanciness. So there you go. All right. So that was it. Banana Republic's Dark Cherry Amber. Is it worth the purchase? Yes, it is worth the purchase. Will you feel like you lost money on it? Absolutely not. Will this be one that you will put into your rotation? Absolutely. I do believe it is one that I will put into my rotation. And as time is going on, I do pick up a little bit of powderiness. I think that would be from like whatever, maybe the lavender. I don't know if it has lavender, but it probably does. It does have citrus. It does have citrus. So it's really good. So I would say yes, it's good. And as on the dry down, it's actually becoming more of an 8.5 for me. So yeah, definitely worth it. All right, guys. I hope this was helpful if you were considering purchasing it. And goodbye, my lovely Marshall blenders. I'll see you soon. There's a little bit of chocolate in there too. See ya.